So I'm just on the second book of this Teen Reads book, and it just says right here, Hawaiian state fish, the Huma Huma Nuku Nuku Wapua. That's so funny because that's Michael Huma Huma Nuku Nuku Wapua, who actually wasn't a real person, but that was funny. If you were a cuber back in when the cubicle.us posted their April Fool's joke video, then you would know what this is. Okay, so the competition that I've been trying to hold is probably going to be on April 22nd. I'm still trying to work it out because the delegates sent an email to all the people trying to host a comp, and I heard that there's probably going to be a competition in Stuart, Florida on February 11th, which is the same weekend as one that it was in the same place last year of cubing 2016, which is my first competition, and they're going to have like another one in the same place, same weekend, February 11th this year. And last year was February 13th, but same Saturday because of leap year. It's 2 days behind from what the day was last year. And someone else is trying to host one, Merritt Island, in March 18th. And I know I'm trying to host one in April 22nd in Orlando. And it was originally, I was trying to work out the 8th, but since the person was trying to host one on the 18th of March, it has to be 30 days difference between the two dates, or has to be 250 kilometers. So someone is trying to host one in St. Petersburg on like March or something, and that's over 250 kilometers away from the one in March that's in that's the one in March that's in, what's it called? Oh yeah. The Merritt Island. So yeah, hopefully that'll work out. I'm trying to have mine as a qualifying comp for events such as 6x6, 7x7, Square One, Clock, Megaminx. That wasn't it. There was more. FMC. Yeah, 6, 7, Square One, Clock, Megaminx, FMC, 3x3 as main events. And then have some tentative ones, but I'm sure you could get through 7 events if there's only one round for each of them, different from multiple rounds. I do like other events other than those. There's other events I love much better than those, but it's serving a purpose as a qualifying competition, so people can qualify for events, for nationals. So obviously there'll be many other events at other competitions such as 2x2 and like 5x5 and stuff like that, more common events. Probably be hosted at other people's competitions. I also asked if some other people could try to have some more uncommon events so people can qualify for nationals. And the biggest issue with what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have an MNC. If you're doing a mean of 3, it takes 3 hours. So maybe it could be 1 hour before everyone else shows up, 1 hour during the lunchtime, and 1 hour is the end. So yeah, that's what I was thinking might work, because but then also the other events too. The thing is that you'd have to have people to be able to scramble 6x6 and 7x7 and stuff like that. So they might have to have 2 heats. So people that are fast scramblers that could be split up into multiple heats. So there can actually be scramblers. Because think about it, if someone's fast at scrambling 6x6 or 7x7, they're probably going to be a competitor in those events. So there's gonna have to be more than 1 heat. Anyway, I'm just pretty excited for how these competitions are coming up, and I didn't accomplish my goal. EG1, still working on anti-fin, but hopefully I have it done soon. See ya. It's 5:30 or so. Okay, so I'm trying to host my competition April 22nd, but it may not work out, and I might not even be able to host it at all, because there's quite a bit of other people trying to host at the same time, but I'm trying to see if this does not work out. I still would host a competition probably later, another month or something, but maybe I could try to work out with the other person who's doing a qualifying comp. Maybe I could see if we could like host. I could co-host and we could have a 2-day comp, 2 days, so that he has like some events that like uncommon events in the first day along with normal events, and then the second day I have some other more common events and stuff like that, so that people could qualify. And yeah, now my shoelaces are wet. Gonna tie them real quick. I didn't really have time to tie them, and it'd be too difficult, so I just put them inside of my shoe, and now they're out again. Oh well, I don't really care. So yeah, hopefully I just want to qualify for these events. I really want to do them at nationals. It'd be sad if I couldn't qualify. Maybe right now, like, I'm just like kicking my foot like that so I don't get my laces all dirty, because that gets the laces. Okay, anyway, I really want to qualify for stuff like 6x6, 7x7, Square One, Megaminx, Clock, FMC. I just want to qualify for those 6. FMC is the least important out of all of them. Second least important is Clock. Those 4 mainly I really want to qualify for. 2 most important are 6 and 7. Then right after that, we Square One, then Megaminx, then Clock, then FMC. Those are in order of preferences of those. So yeah, and if I did end up having a comp, I would and I did do like the 2-day thing with that person, and my comp didn't work out, I'd host another one another time. Maybe I could just have rounds and events of stuff that I care about, like main events of mine. Like say I have 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, Square One, Skew Pira. Because then I qualify for the other stuff, and then I'd still be able to do those events at nationals. So yeah, but if none of this worked out, couldn't qualify for nationals, I'd probably have had all these uncommon events, probably qualify for all of them, and then not be able to do them at nationals, and that would be terrible. Okay, so since yesterday, there's been a new comp. It was announced for Florida, and that's in Stuart, Florida on February 11th, 2017, the Love of Cubing 2017, which is the same exact comp, same schedule, same venue, same weekend, same everything, except it's a year after. Well, actually 364 days because of leap year. It's still normal because of leap year. It wouldn't make a difference, because in a non-leap year it'd be 365 days anyway. So I signed up for this comp, and already 13 people are signed up, and the competitor limit is 75 people. I signed up for all the events, 5 main events, 2 tentative, which are the main events are 2x2, 3x3, 4x4. No, 4x4 is not main. Main events 2x2, 3x3. Skew Pira and Megaminx, and then tentative events are 4x4 and OH. But the Megaminx soft cutoff is 2 minutes and 10 seconds, so I have to practice to qualify for Nats, or actually just make the soft cutoff for this comp. But also my main goal is just qualifying for Nats. So that's good because at Nats the soft cutoff pretty sure is 2 minutes. So practicing now help me more in the long run. I'm trying to get sub 2 for now, so I can ensure I can get the sub 210 cutoff. So my PB is 206, and I've only have like 2 sub 210s, but I'm sure with practice I can do it. I already dropped like 20-30 seconds after doing an average of 12. I'm sure I can get more. I mean, if I average like, I just need to get used to the look ahead on Megaminx. That's the only problem. I'm not bad at efficiency or anything. It's just my look ahead, because I'm not used to solving F2L pairs and just block building with those different colors. That's the only issue, is because there's like 12 colors on the Megaminx. I'm mostly used to solving with 3x3 colors, and also just improving my first F2L, because I'm really inefficient at that. because I'm just really slow at it because it takes a while for me to find the pieces because they're all over. They can be anywhere. Now I need to tell you. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you some of my goals for this competition as of now. I mean, this has just been since the last video time. It's just like about a minute between. It's not like it's been like 3 hours or anything, but for 2x2, I definitely still want my sub 3 average. I'm learning full EG1, but I feel like it's not. I won't have it down by the competition, so I'll still be like learning algs and stuff. But I would only use them. I would only use them in the case of me being able to one look it, and I'm definite that case is that algorithm. So I know definitely by then I'll probably have Soon and Anti-Soon down, but I wouldn't use EG1 unless I'm one looking it. Because recognition it's probably not going to be so good knowing what alg to do, and getting the bar in the right place and the top layer in the right place to do the algorithm. So that like requires like double AUFs at the beginning or like rotations and stuff just to do the algorithm, then AUFs at the end also. So that's the issues with that, but I still would do that with algs that I am comfortable with, and only in if I'm one look at it. But still with CLL and being able to do EG1 in the case of an easy side, because if I have a side that's like 4 moves or so, I can most likely like one look it, and say in the off chance I just cannot remember case, I can probably still get sub 3 or at least low 3 with Ortega. It's an easy layer. I can just though it's still like 3 looks in that. First look is just doing the layer and the OLO, and then the next look would be just doing the PBL, and then the last one just the AUF. So even if I couldn't use all the AG1 cases, I still have that. That was enough of talking about it. 2x2, 3x3. I want a sub 12 average still. I hope to be by then averaging 10 or 11 seconds. So it means sub 11 probably be good, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Like this last time I was averaging 11-12 seconds, then I got a 13 average and then a high 12 average. So I'm on my high average side. So I'll probably get like higher 11 average or something. Maybe if I'm lucky, like below 11 or sub 11, but I don't think so. Because I'm improving quite a bit. I will definitely be like, I feel like averaging 10-11 by then. I sometimes do now, but it's not consistent. I'll talk about the other events another time, but that's all the time I have for today. I just did my mix, and this is my scramble. I just scrambled. Wow. So yeah, practicing for the comp. I had ramen noodles in forever, but I'm having it now. I'm recording, and apparently there's a launch of a rocket or something. Mom made me hash browns.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We don't
man.
have a buy anymore.